Hi guys, hope you're doing well. It's Nick here, Managing Director at Verta Property Group. So today I'm going to speak you through the Mulberry House development in Derby, DE1, which is a beautiful scheme by an award-winning property developer. A few minutes walk from the train station, and we have a number of units here from £175,000, which are complete, tenanted and ready to go, which is very rare for us. So today I'm going to speak you through the merits of the investment and just give you a quick snapshot into what you can expect. So, as I said, this is a fully complete tenanted development. Effectively, the developer retained 27 units, which we've signed up and have available now for our investor network, and really strong quality, which will enable you to develop immediate income, no void periods, no letting fees, etc., etc. So the size of the scheme in total is 94 units, but we have 27 which are available. Some of the units are fully furnished. Some have parking included for free, white goods, etc. It all depends on the specific unit. Now, there is a 10-year build warranty, obviously, with a new build and a 2-year defect cover, 250-year lease, award-winning developer, Elevate Property Group. And as I say, it's a prime location in between the main shopping centre and the station. But this is the scheme here. As you can see, just sitting on the corner. It's a new build. It was completed at the end of 2024. And if you zoom in, you should be able to see here, this is where the development sits. This is the main shopping centre. And then this is the station, Derby. So, yeah, DE1, really strong postcode. Have a look at the address here. But, yeah, we're really confident in it overall. Derby hasn't really had much attention over the years, but it was actually named by the Sunday Times as one of the best locations to invest in. And when you take into account the quality of this product, the fact that it's ready, where it's situated in Derby, and the expected market performance of the region, then we're really confident in this investment. You've got some really good quality tenants and employers in the area as well, such as Rolls-Royce and Toyota. It's kind of just an image shot here. Obviously, this was taken prior to the build, but here you can see the development. I left the shopping centre, so you're literally just strolling down. You're in the centre. And then you've got the station, David Lloyd Gym, etc., etc. Now, I'm not going to go through all this in detail, but have a look through. You've got really good quality statistics here, verifiable online. But these are all the, the investment fundamentals like student retention, employers, transport, population growth, etc., etc. All these factors make up what makes a strong investment market on a local level. So have a look through, do your research and due diligence on Derby itself, and you'll see why it's so popular. Again, here's an external shot of the build. So Savills, they are forecasting really strong regional growth, just shy of 20% in the coming years. So yeah, it should do really well. Derby has performed exceptionally well in some cases, doing over 8% per annum in terms of capital appreciation. But when you add in the, as I said before, not having to pay letting fees, you get immediate income, the risk profile plus the expected performance is very strong indeed. Now, just to touch on the actual layout of the development, so it's kind of like an L shape, as you can see here, made up of 5 floors, 94 units, 27 of which we have available, units up to 671 square feet. It was delivered in December 2024, so very much a new scheme, but it's a really quality product. Here's a show flat here, so you can get an idea of what to expect. I won't go through all the spec, but have a look through. It's a really good, development where you probably live yourself. It's that type of product where you imagine, would I live in here myself? In this case, you would say yes, which I can't say for all the schemes that were offered. But here, look, this gives you an example of what to expect. Got a video here, so you can go through and watch this in your own time. You should have been sent this by either myself or a member of the team. But it's just a quick run through.
New home in the heart of Derby city centre. Elevate's stunning studio 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments, now build complete and ready to occupy, offer the perfect blend of luxury and affordability, with prices starting from just £140,000. Standing in DE1, in the heart of the city, just steps away from the Derbians, shopping, dining and entertainment, together with easy access to Derby Station. Elevate's award-winning design and interiors make everyday living feel extra special with a best-in-class specification. If you are a first-time buyer, be sure to ask about the deposit contribution, financial assistance or the try before you buy initiative. If you are an investor do benefit from Derby's exceptional rental demand and yields of up to 7%. Contact Bagshaw's now on 01332.
Okay, guys, so hopefully that gives you a quick snapshot. The apartments list mentioned there for 140 were studio apartments. So we're working on the one bedrooms from 175,000 plus. The reason being is because you can use mortgages on them, and the majority of our buyers are mortgage buyers. So just to touch on them, why I like it. So immediate income, as I say, we're used to selling schemes which are a year, 2 years out from completion. So being able to generate income straight away without having to find a tenant, a management company, deal with deposits, anything like that is really, really good. High yielding, so you're looking at about 6% yield, which is very, very good. Prime regeneration, so 20, 25% expected in the coming years in terms of appreciation. Long-term security, so you're still, got a good whack of that 10-year warranty left, 9 years or whatever. And developer credentials. So have a look at their other projects. Elevate Property Group, they're called. Midlands Developer of the Year. They've got an extensive track record. And yes, the development's completed, so the construction risk isn't as much of an issue. However, you want to know, is this a good long-term robust product or property that, tenants are going to enjoy living in? And we certainly think so. Cool. Just a couple of testimonials here from Verta Property Group. In terms of the purchase process, so what I would suggest you do is, have a look through the information. We provide a lot of due diligence and marketing material. So have a look at the price list, have a look at the floor plans, see which aspect you prefer. Do you prefer the external view or into the courtyard area? Do you prefer one of the lower floors or higher floors? If you need advice on picking a unit, what's the best yielding, what's the best value at price per square foot, etc., we'll be happy to advise on that. Otherwise, we would basically pick a unit. We'd say, yes, we want to go ahead. Then you would pay your £2,500 reservation fee, along with providing your anti-money laundering documents, which is ID and proof of address dated within the last 3 months. We'd complete the reservation agreement, submit that over to the team. The solicitors would then be instructed at that stage. You'd go through the regular purchase process, which normally takes around 28 days. That's what we aim for. And then that's it. You'd have a simultaneous exchange and completion. Yes, you can use mortgages through that purchase process. Even if you want to, the developer is open to delaying the completion of the property. So you could exchange now and complete in, 3 months, 6 months time. The reason why some people like to do that is they like to play the markets in terms of interest rates, etc. They don't want to arrange a mortgage now for whatever reason. The credit profile might be better later. They might be changing jobs, etc. So yeah, we could certainly look at that. But ultimately, it's a pretty straightforward process. Now, just to touch on very quickly how we add value. So we don't charge any buyer fees. We've obviously conducted research and due diligence on this. You're getting early access. So we've got most of the units remaining that were launched. We'll provide end-to-end support with mortgages, property management, solicitors, accountants. If you need a limited company set up to purchase or to acquire the asset, then we're happy to do that as well, completely free of charge, and ensure you've got everything handled from start to finish, enabling a 100% remote property investment service. Cool. So any questions, just let us know, guys. You can email in, just email info@vertapropertygroup.co.uk, and that will get to the right team member eventually. You can email me personally, nick.hyland@vertapropertygroup.co.uk. Have a look on our social media, have a look at my YouTube and the company YouTube there as well. And yeah, hopefully we can speak soon. But any questions, let us know, guys. We're here to help. Thanks for your time.